Boop. Bondi.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
It's another day.
Yeah. Another day, another dollar. Hey, dog, coming in hot. And again, VD. Really excited about Trincao. Somehow Neto's not back. Also, I want to talk about that, VD. I don't know why Neto's not back. So quick fuck you to the Wolves medical staff. Let my man play. Yeah, welcome to 2FootTalk. I am your host, Anthony Chopa. They call me Young Leg. With me, got this piece of shit, Tyler Bond, as you already know. Charlie Tweeter in the building, showing off the tattoo. I remember my first sleeve.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I'm picking my dog bite. So
whatever, bro. All I'm saying is long sleeves are.
Look at this. Look at the dog bite.
Can anyone see that? I see something. It looks pink.
Yeah.
It looks like medium rare. Bond's still in training.
I don't do any sort
He's got 7 more years left on his training. That's what his contract says. Anyway, last week's fuck yous. Fuck you, Varane. I'm not one of those classy Madrid fans. You didn't do anything really wrong. You didn't leave like a dickhead or anything, but like, fuck you. That's where I'm at with it.
Nice.
I'm not going to be nice about it at all. So that deal's done. He's over at United now. Good for him. Wait till he realizes how much of a shit show that is. It's just funny to me, Bond, because I've been bantering with United fans, so you can tell that I'm just talking completely out of anger.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we saw them spend a shit ton of money on a center back and a forward already. Didn't that already happen? Is this fucking? Are we on a loop? How'd that go? How'd that go last time? What was that? Europa League?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
I don't know. Anyway, good segue, Aid. I appreciate it. USA women losing in Olympics. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about that because United fans, I've already brought it up a lot of times. But I don't know. USA, U.S. soccer. It's been rough. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to be short and sweet. The U.S. soccer recap we got for you guys. So the women tied Australia.
Yeah.
And no shots against Australia, but we're number one for a fucking reason. So to go 0-0 against Australia, and don't get it twisted, like we were doing our thing, just nothing hit the back of the net, which is kind of like, yo, where the fuck is Abby Wambach when we fucking need her? Where's Alex Morgan at? The real Alex Morgan.
He's offsides.
Well, Carly Lloyd lives offside, by the way. Unbelievable how many offsides she had, too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest. I was watching the first half of that game, and Australia was literally shit-pumping us. Like, Sam Kerr is so dangerous. There's a reason she's the top goal scorer, and she's won the Golden Boot in 3 different leagues. Like, she is a fucking animal in front of net. So, and I think our back line was not playing well. But
I don't even know any of our back line besides Dunn at this point. O'Hara looks familiar, but the rest, I don't even know. Dunn is a monster. She can play anywhere on the field. I'm not talking any shit on Dunn because she's low-key the best player on our team. Julie Ertz might need to go back to center back, and like then we can rotate in more like not like attackers, but more offensive midfielders that'll actually get the job done at the end of the day. Rose Lavelle, love her. I love Rose, but it kind of feels like she's just doing it all herself when I watch her. Like it's like she does have a G and she creates a lot, but like sometimes she'll just get lost in a play where like she just ghosts, and it's like, yo, we need to get the ball back to her foot. I mean, Julie Ertz being like right down the middle also doesn't really help us offensively. So yeah, good call.
I mean, my point on Ertz is you're playing 2 holding midfielders, and I just don't like.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Put the attacking players on it. Like, yeah, I mean, Sam Mewis can play that 6 role. You don't need Ertz there, and I mean. Given and given the fact that Ertz can play that center back role, like just let her play that center back role.
That's for you, Bond. Little Philly talk here.
Yeah, good for Zach. But like,
true.
I don't know, man. I just feel like you need more attacking options, and they just also this fucking coach. I'm not a big fan of this dude.
No, I thought she would be, but I love how like it was like, well, she won a World Cup. Somebody could always say, well, they won a World Cup, and it's just kind of like,
well, the coach is a dude now.
My problem is that the goal even came out was like, yeah, if we just split our team into an A and a B team, we'd meet in the final. And I was just like, yeah, we're fucking nasty. We're unbelievable. So then when you see results like this, it's kind of like, all right, what are we doing? I feel like they're doing that thing where they're scared to get rid of the old guard, which is why we're looking at fucking Alex Morgan and Rapinoe still up front. Where the fuck is Mallory Pugh? Why isn't she playing?
Yeah, where's my girl Mel Pugh, man?
Where's my girl?
Where's the
what the fuck?
Give me the pace.
Give Sydney LaRue an old head shot. What the fuck, man? Like, Rapinoe is just, she gets exposed just pace-wise every fucking game. I mean, she still has her technical ability. She doesn't have the leg anymore. She used to be able to hit that switch ball, which was fucking deadly, to the other side, far side. I love Kristen Press, but she hasn't really been impressing me that much so far this tournament. But I love Kristen Press. I don't know why Tobin Heath's not getting more minutes. Like, no offense, Rapinoe, but Tobin Heath is a fucking menace as well. We need her badgering the shit out of people up and down the wing, and then we'll sub you on against a tired fullback. Doesn't that sound nice? You don't have to run the full 90 minutes, and the fullback's already tired, Megan? I don't know. It just seems like we're doing that thing that fucks up a lot of great teams.
Valid point. Valid point.
Also, Alex Morgan, get your shit together. You're cut. Couldn't even make it at Tottenham Bond. Yikes. U.S. men.
Playing right now?
Yeah, they're playing tomorrow, but
no, they're
time tomorrow.
The U.S. men's team?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I think there's a Gold Cup game on right now, isn't there?
Nope, they're playing tomorrow. They're playing against Qatar at 7:30.
Really?
I mean, that's what my schedule says. July 29th, is that tomorrow? Yeah, that's tomorrow.
In the Gold Cup? Why are they playing Qatar in a Gold Cup game in CONCACAF?
Hey, Qatar's got money, that's why. Jurgen Klinsmann for women's soccer coach. I would take Jurgen Klinsmann for the men, honestly.
So they're showing the replay of the USA Jamaica game apparently.
Yes, that is okay. So that's the game we're talking about. So
that confused me. I'm going to be honest. Like, I was like, why the hell are they showing a replay of this game?
So I bet the shots for this game, and this game was lit. Just kidding. This game fucking sucked. It ended 1-0 for USA. They didn't score till like the 80-something minute. So honestly, if you recorded it and you want to watch it, nothing to watch. Nothing crazy happened. Jamaica, they do some great build-up. I do love watching Jamaica counterattack and try their best to – they just can't fucking shoot. It's really like pathetic how bad they are at shooting because there was a ton of opportunities for them to do something, at least put something on net. And they were just – I mean, they shot – and what's even sadder is that they shot better than they usually do. They shot like 5 for like 14, which is – that's not very good. But for them, like that's pretty solid. On the other hand, our boy Matthew Hoppe, I mean – he's doing the damn thing. Daryl's starting to quiet down a little bit. Areola's back, who, like, your name's a titty. I still don't know why you're fucking playing. It's just another day. Bond is wrong. What'd you say that was wrong, Bob?
The Jamaica-U.S. game. It confused me. I was just confused when I saw it on screen. Like, I thought they already played, so.
So, yeah, USA wasn't any better for the men as well. So
yeah.
It was all a little – it was a rough watch this week. So that's our U.S. soccer recap. Thank God that's fucking over. Bond, do we go into Wiles picks or do we go into top fours?
Go into Wiles picks.
Wiles picks?
Yeah.
All right, so Wiles picks. I mean, Bond almost had me nervous for a second, but USA versus Qatar. I think USA is like minus 250 last time I looked. So I'm low-key not touching this game. I would love to just take the USA spread and be like, Daryl and Matthew got me. Fuck it. But you just don't know what the fuck Greg Berhalter's plan is. He just seems like he has the tiniest balls of all time. Fucking go. Is anyone, let's all be honest, America. Is anyone going to be that mad if we don't win the Gold Cup? Like, yeah, we probably should. But if Mexico won it or Canada won it, are you really going to be that mad? Like, why don't we try some shit here? Try a fucking more attacking formation. I understand, like, we're trying to run a 4-3-3, but that's just not how it ends up. They always end up just playing as, like, right and left midfielders, which doesn't even – the attack is not there. It's just lump it up to Darryl. Hopefully he holds it. We need more midfielders combining with him. We need more people overlapping. Like, go play fucking 3 in the back. Who cares, dude? We're playing Qatar in the Gold Cup. Like, I'm sorry. This is literally exactly the time to try and experiment a little bit. Maybe not in the knockouts, but still, it's fucking Qatar. And, like, I'm not trying to act like oh, we're so much better than you because we are still USA and this is our fucking B team. But it's Qatar. So if we don't fucking win this game, you're letting all the evil rich men win. That's all I'm going to say. That being said, I'm scared to touch this game. Didn't really give you a pick. Just know that Daryl DK is going to be taking at least over 1.5 shots on net.
I mean, I'm going USA on the spread. So,
I mean, it's literally a fucking
common sense. That's just common sense.
Agreed. What is the spread going to probably be? -1?
-1.5, probably.
Probably like -1.25. Vodka. No, there's no real evil rich men in footy. There's a ton of evil rich men here. I'm saying in footy though, we don't got it the way Qatar has it. Qatar has some fucking superpowers over there. Next one we got. This is the women. USA's taking on the Netherlands. This is a must win. We got to win, and I'm pretty sure they might have to win big here. So I'm taking the spread. I'm taking USA women. I think that they're going to kind of like this is where you. So listen, one of two things is going to happen. One, we put our foot down and we say, all right, fuck this. We're the world champs for a reason. Or we curl up into a ball and do another fucking goalless draw and get knocked out of the tournament. So he's Arsenal. That counts as London. That's not us.
He's American though. So
also, he does not give any money to his club. He's not like doing evil money. He's just a piece of shit. He's actually a cheap motherfucker, if we're being honest, footy-wise.
This is true. This is going to be – I'm going to be honest. I didn't like the way the women's team played against Australia, so I'm like kind of sketched out on
I don't know if that's me or you.
I mean, it's definitely not fucking me.
I was about to say, I don't have any money.
Yeah. So, I mean, this game kind of scares me because the Netherlands women team, like, they're decent. Like, I'd say they're similar to Australia, so – They need to come out with a win, obviously, because it's in the knockout stages at this point. It's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough.
I'm trying to figure out what this is. I'm going to start calling it
Saki.
Saki, is that what it is?
Yeah.
That's weird. That sounds like
Sounds like vodka wants to drink.
Yeah, I was about to say it just sounds like you're just talking about the Asian liquor. So now I'm just confused. Vodka. Your name is Vodka. What's your favorite water ice flavor? So it depends where you're at because I would say pineapple, but it's only the pineapple from John's in South Philly. Other than that, probably mango.
Yeah.
Just keep it a buck with you. I'm trying to find the spread for this women's game right now, Bon.
I'm a mint chocolate chip water ice guy.
Ugh, what's wrong with you?
Or vanilla water ice.
You don't know what that is? Italian ice? Do you know what Italian ice is? Because that's what water ice is. All right, you fucking dick. USA is +130. Oh, yo, the spread's probably not even that bad. It's probably like -0.5.
I mean, I'd take the Netherlands spread then.
No, fuck that. +0.5? Nah. We're going balls to the wall. And you know what else? I'm going to take a fucking Carly Lloyd goal, too. I refuse. Oh, I know what it is. I refuse to call it water ice. That's my point. Good point. You fucking douche. All right, anyway. That's my best friend vodka, though, Bon. Next one we got. Going over to the Olympics, Bon, because we're in the knockouts, and now they're lit. And honestly, Japan's been my dark horse the whole time, mostly just because I love Kubo. Takefusa Kubo, which
he's fucking dirty.
I don't know why. So here's my problem, Bon. We're sending Brahim, who was like had a good scoring year for like somebody that's his age. Kubo, who's fucking killing it attacking wise. We're sending them out on loan. But then we're going to keep Asensio and Vinicius at the club, who are clearly not scoring goals. Vinicius, like, no offense, I hate to rush things, but it's been 3 fucking years, and you still haven't scored double digits in the league. And you've had a decent amount of starts at this point. So I don't know what the whole situation is here, especially because they're both European, and I know there's, like, new rules for La Liga that you can only have so many players from outside of EU, and then, like, all the different bullshit roster rules that I don't actually know all of. So yeah. I'm just like a little confused why we're getting rid of the Spanish kid and fucking Kubo, who's absolutely in form and cooking. If we loan out Kubo, which I'm pretty sure we're going to, we're looking at Real Sociedad, I'm going to be so fucking sad. Whoa.
Vodka, people don't forget.
Whoa, vodka.
People don't forget.
Whoa. Hawaiian Islands right there, bro. Relax, buddy. Anyway, I'm taking Japan money line here, and I'll probably take Kubo goal, even though he scored back-to-back games, which means he's probably not going to score in this one. Ride it the fuck out.
Let's go New Zealand. Let's go New Zealand.
Fuck you. You
Dude,
fucking
you know that's my FIFA team, bro. I
no,
love
it isn't. We just wear their jerseys. That's not
No,
your
no.
Name three players.
Stop.
Actually, name a player that isn't fucking Tim Cahill. I think he's Australian.
Rojas.
No, you just made that name up. What teams do you play with?
Shit, I have no idea. I know he plays for New Zealand.
You're fucking shady. That's
Rojas,
very suspect. That counts as a quarter of one.
Our man C Wood.
Oh fuck, Seawood's on New Zealand.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't think he's playing with. Is he with this New Zealand team?
Probably not. But I haven't
gotten any alerts that he's starting games.
Barbuswas. Barbuswas is another one.
You're just making up names at this point. You said Seawood and you had me.
I swear to God, I'm not, bro.
Like
I swear to God, I'm not.
Oh, he is playing. He is with New Zealand. All right, changes things because Japan money line. I don't give a fuck, Chris Wood. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit,
dude. I just named the front three on their not their U23 team, but their top team. You got Rojas on the left, Wood up top.
You haven't watched any games, but they're your team. All right, whatever, bro. Fuck you and New Zealand.
I mean, you forgot the OG Winston Reed.
I don't know who that is.
The former center back for West Ham. He was a savage, dude.
I remember Reed. I don't know if he was New Zealand.
I'm telling you, bro.
New Zealanders. We out here? Facts. All right, anyway, next one. Spain versus Ivory Coast. We still got Olympic talk here. Spain are kind of doing like the most Spanish thing possible, which is, hey, we're going to dominate possession, look like we have a ton of chances, and then nobody's going to score until Oyarzabal or Marina scores, and it's been working out. So Asensio, really slow tournament, but he is their best option, so fuck all the haters. That's all I'll say. And your boy Danny Olmo, Bond.
Oh.
Remember when you called me out for saying that I knew Danny Olmo from the other World Cup and you acted like I wouldn't watch a Spanish youth team play in the World Cup? You fucking hater.
I don't remember ever calling you out. As a Spanish player, I would never fucking call you out because I don't know dick about Spain.
Shady. Anyway, Danny Olmo also. The front three looks cool. It's Danny Olmo, Oyarzabal down the middle, and then Asensio out on the right. So it looks like in FIFA, I would enjoy that. Like I made an Everton team, I would take that front three. Yeah. Right now, I got DCL, Moise Keane, and fucking Thuram though. So we're balling anyway. Spain money line though. Ivory Coast, no offense, but you aren't hanging with this. The only way I see Ivory Coast winning is if they get like a bullshit goal, like a penalty or like a counterattack goal off of a shit pass, kind of like when Simone just let the ball go into the net. And Spain just doesn't score and pulls Maratas all over the pitch. That's the only way I see it going bad. Other than that, Spain's going to dominate this game. Take the possession stat. It'll probably be like over 62. It's still going to hit. And fucking Spain money line. Bondi?
Yeah, I don't know shit about this Ivory Coast team, so Spain money line.
That's what I like to hear. This one is interesting, Bond. South Korea versus Mexico.
Mexico.
So obviously these are U23 teams and then whoever else they bring. This Mexico team also is split up from the Gold Cup. So I genuinely have no fucking idea who's on this team. They also have a lot of dope youth national team players. I know this because a lot of them are dual natties, so USA could be stealing them all, but we're too stupid to do that. This one, though, my man Kang-in Lee, balling for South Korea. They just absolutely shit on Honduras. They won like 6-1 or something ridiculous. I was watching the highlights. They look good, and they also look weirdly large. Like they're good in the air randomly. They have like 3 guys who just absolutely dominate on set pieces. And Kang-in Lee can just swing them in from wherever. It's a South Korean team, so I don't think they would allow North Koreans on the team, Bond. Because they're fucking vodka, because those are 2 different countries.
See next comment. Because that did happen. I can test that statement.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
The vodka, the answer is no.
It's no? Do you know?
They just didn't have enough players.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing, because I was like, it says South Korea. I don't know why they would. Wouldn't they just be Korea then? Did they go by just Korea in the Winter Olympics?
Yeah, that's also a great question.
I don't know. I don't watch the Winter Olympics, especially not hockey. Whack sport. Waiting for Vodka to say something mean. Hold on.
A statement.
Anyway, I'm going South Korea money line. They're in form. They're doing the damn thing. My man Kang In Lee has just been jacking for chicks out there. Dude shoots from wherever. Doesn't give a shit. Vodka, answer the man.
Yeah, Mexico money line.
Fuck you, Bond. Last one, Brazil versus Egypt. And it's Brazil by 100. I'll take Brazil minus 1.5 versus Egypt. Richarlison is fucking a man possessed right now. Dude's got like fucking 7 goals. Something crazy. He scored a first half hat trick in the last match. Not this most recent one, but the one before that. A-Dog says Mexico can suck my left nut. That's really upsetting. This podcast sucks now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bond disavowed it, so
I disavowed the hockey statement.
So now you're just mad at nobody for no reason, Vodka. But anyway, Brazil by 100. Give me a Richarlison goal. I might take Richarlison to score more than one just because he had, I think, 2 last game, 3 the game before, 1 before that, 1 before that. He's just cooking now. Would have loved to see it in the fucking Copa America final, Richarlison, but whatever. Glad you're doing it somewhere. I had lost a lot of faith in him, but he's killing it. So give me a Richarlison goal in Brazil. Bondi, what do you got?
Yeah, I'll take Brazil this game because, I mean, it is Brazil playing Egypt, so let's just keep that in mind.
Does Bond always have his fan on? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't see the flags waving.
Yeah, my fan's on.
Got him.
I don't think you understand. We don't have central AC. So.
Oof, gross. Anyway, that was my Wiles picks. You're welcome. Free money. Bond's piece of shit and faded me on like fucking 75% of them. He's a bastard. But anyway, moving on to the not football segment of the show. Bond, did you do any research or make a list?
I never make a list.
Oh, so you're just winging it? Gotcha. We're going into the top 4s. So,
I don't think we're gonna have a lot of crossover in this one because I wasn't allowed to watch a lot growing up. So
okay. Mine are all. There's a few that are like weird WB Saturday shows. So you can actually start on this one. You can go ahead and go first.
I'm gonna go with Recess. Like that's
Recess. Oh, that was a good one. I didn't even think about that. Wait, did I say top 4 cartoons from your childhood? That's our top 4 today.
But Recess.
TJ,
the GOAT show. I loved it.
What's the kid who was nasty at sports name? What was his name? Vince?
Oh my God. Yeah, I think it might have been.
I don't remember, but he was the man.
Remember. But
every time I saw him catch a kickball with just one fucking hand with those massive hands, I was like, yeah, he's a fucking G. He could definitely dunk too in middle school.
Yeah, it was a GOAT show. I really, really enjoyed that. I always look forward to it. It was Saturday morning, so.
All right. My first one, Rocket Power. I mean, shout out Hawaii. We out here. Stay wavy. Other than that, though, you had the wisdom from Tito, who had an entire vodka company named after him, who worked at the dopest spot on the beach, chilling right up. You go up the ramp and bang, got a little bar restaurant right there. Their kids were nasty at every single like sport you could possibly play when you're in Hawaii. Didn't matter. Fucking rollerblades, bikes, skateboards. Their friend was like a master video fucking editor -- like just filmographer, just killing it. What an absolute savage. So Rocket Power gets it. That's the only reason that I got really interested in hockey when I was younger and just fucked my parents' garage door up terribly.
Yeah. Well, next for me, I got to go. And you're probably not gonna like it, but Kim Possible for me, that was a great fucking cartoon. Like I'm sorry, like the naked fucking mole rat, yeah, it's just fucking great. I loved it.
Honestly, I was cool with Kim Possible, and like you know, it always looked so appetizing with those gigantic nacho like burritos.
Dude.
They always look so good. They always made me want one so bad, even though it's probably disgusting in real life. My next one is Kids Next Door. I always just wish we had something like that where we just had like a secret, like a secret agency essentially when we were kids, where you just get guns and shit, and you teenagers or adults that piss you off, you just fuck them up, just blow up their shit, make a gigantic treehouse for the homies, like gigantic mansion fucking treehouse. Don't go by names, just go by like little code numbers. Except for you itself, call me Leg and Captain, but Kids Next Door.
That's good. Number 3 for me, Gotta go Jimmy Neutron, man. I mean, that was just a classic. I mean, that's just fucking hilarious. I don't know. Yeah, Jimmy Neutron. That's good fucking show. So much science shit involved.
You're
Could've
fucking nerd for saying that. And for not giving a shout out to Carl or Sheen. That's pretty fucked up, too.
Fuck Carl.
I was Jimmy Neutron for Halloween a few years ago. Probably like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
God, fuck, I remember that. Jesus Christ.
I was spot on. Right after work, just spiked my hair up, and I had a Jimmy Neutron shirt and jeans.
Yeah,
Probably the easiest costume of all time.
You had the long hair at that point, so.
Yeah. My next one is Rugrats because Tommy Pickle's the fucking GOAT. And honestly, to get that as my third round pick, I'm pretty fucking stoked. I don't think I need to have like the adventures that Tommy Pickles had while your dad's an inventor making all this shit that's blowing up and while he's blowing your mom's back out. And yeah, I get all those little innuendos now when they were doing some freaky shit late night. Yeah, I remember that shit. Oh, they all conveniently left the room all the time, leaving fucking 6 babies by themselves. What were y'all doing? Weirdos. But anyway, Tommy Pickles, GOAT. My man Phil would just eat whatever the fuck he found. Angelica, you're still a bitch. Susie, my fucking girl. I love that Susie had like a raspy ass voice also. Like she smoked cigarettes since she was fucking 2 years old and she's only 4. So just Rugrats, absolute classic. Even Rugrats growing up and like the fucking orange movie tape, like just automatic classics. Also growing up kind of sucked, but I'm giving them a shot anyway.
Yeah. Last one for me. Again, going back to the Disney Channel locker here. Phineas and Ferb, man. That shit was fucking hilarious. I loved every second of that. So
I like the Doofenshmirtz's daughter and how green hair. Is that Finn?
What'd you say?
Who's the one with green hair? Is that Phineas or Ferb? Whoever had the accent and the green hair that was always macking on the fucking evil dude's daughter that was all leather. He was a G.
Phineas was I believe the green hair one. Ferb was the one that they had to go
backwards.
You think I'm gonna look this up.
I think you have it backwards. I'm pretty sure Ferb is way too cool of a name to give it to some fucking triangle face ginger. That's all I'm gonna say. Awful pick. I kind of agree, but
no, Ferb was. You're right.
Just know you're making fun of Bond's childhood, John. You piece of shit.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I said I wasn't allowed to watch like Cartoon Network growing up, so I really had no good picks. The only one, the Recess was the only one I like really enjoyed. So.
Oh, hold on. Vodka gave me his 4. Doug, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Space Ghost. I don't know what Space Ghost was, but the other 3 are fantastic picks.
The Platypus, yes, Dog, I agree with you on that.
Platypus was the best part. Yeah. Is this about Bond's fucking is this about Bond's pick?
Yeah.
Phineas and Ferb, or his one about taking Jimmy Neutron before Rugrats was off the board? Because now I'm like, this is just a fucking nail in the coffin. So I could pick honestly whatever I want. Like I kind of want to pick Static Shock from fucking WB Saturday Mornings. Just because that was a dope. It was like a fucking lame ass superpower, but he made it look dope.
Yeah.
Then you have like the classic Amazing Spider-Man. I don't know, man. I'm torn. I'm going with superhero though. I'm gonna go Amazing Spider-Man. I'm going Amazing Spider-Man. I'm gonna throw Static Shock as an honorable mention. Was Bond able to eat good
Cheerios
childhood?
Cheerios.
Yeah, you were a Kicks and Cheerios household. So I'm going. Honorable mention to Doug. Honorable mention to Cat Dog. Honorable mention to Scooby Doo.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, honorable mention Fairly Odd Parents. But I need a superhero in my mix there, and I'm going fucking Amazing Spider-Man because just go. Also, those like OG '90s X-Men cartoons are fucking sick too.
I'm surprised no one said SpongeBob. So
I love how you said nobody said SpongeBob, but it's just me and you.
Yeah.
Also, I thought about SpongeBob, and that was like. I'm thinking like childhood, not like when I was like 12 and this fucking pink star and yellow square were just laughing at each other the whole time while I'm stoned.
Like I said, really wasn't able to watch cartoons, so it kind of sucks. But
Bond.
I watched a lot of History Channel growing up, so
lame fucking excuse, Bond.
I mean, it explains a lot about me at this point.
Lame fucking you vanilla motherfucker.
I like history, man.
Anyway, moving on to everyone's favorite segment, random shit. All right, I sound good again, Bond. What's up?
Yeah.
Anyway, SpongeBob was a good PS2 game. Disagree. I bet if you Googled Space Ghost, you'd recognize them. Oh, I guess what we're doing right now.
My favorite PS2 game was Freakstyle, the BMX game. That game was fucking sick.
Let's go look up Space Ghost.
Honestly, next top 4, we're doing top PS4 or PS2 games from your childhood. Let's do that. I like that one.
Well, you just gave it away, so now we can't do it for weeks to come. Weeks. All right. Well, just let it be known that vodka broke my browser. I'm beat right now.
Are you serious? You can't do anything?
I'm just staring at the loading screen, and it says it's not responding. Vodka just played me. Vodka just played the absolute shit out of me. All for fucking stupid ass Space Ghost. And I still don't even know what it is because I can't see the screen. Can anyone else see it?
No.
God, the worst, Vodka. You really are just the worst person. I don't know what to do.
No. Hey, dog, if I wanted to, like, crash, like, Need for Speed was about driving, but if I wanted to crash it, it was, oh, my God, what was it? What was the game?
Is that Burnout?
Burnout. Burnout was the game for crashing shit, man. I fucking love that game.
Wow, I'm so beat right now. I'm so sad. All I can do is close it, too. Wow. All right, well, I'm beat. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. This is just so upsetting at this point.
Like, leave the stream? I'm confused now. This is just great. Fucking legs frozen on the screen. No one wants that. Vodka didn't do anything wrong. You're probably right about that, but Leg always finds someone to blame because he's that type of guy. It's my guy. Seriously, froze. This is awkward. Hey, dog, you got any more video games for me from your childhood? Let's go with that. I'm trying to think. Slugfest was great. NHL Hits 04. NHL Hits, man. NHL Hits was also great. The goalie fights were amazing. Slugfest was great. Okay. Simpsons, okay. Leg sucks at technology. You're probably right about that. I mean, I just don't like being on the screen by myself, being completely honest with you guys. Original game, yeah. It's not too bad. I never played it. Never played Vodka, I'm going to be honest. What other fucking games, man? The original Tony Hawk's. FIFA 98. FIFA 98 was the first. Was the first, I believe. FIFA 98, yeah. That game was, oh my God, the camera angle for that? What's up, like? The camera angle for that was absolutely awful. Because it wasn't the broadcast camera that we have now. It was the overhead, forward, backward. It was fucking brutal, man. Here we go. I got a list. Best. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 was up there as the top. I mean, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was great. Let's see. Any of you guys ever play Gran Turismo? Wasn't really about that. Grind was good. Great call with the skating game. Fucking NCAA football. It's good. 04 is the 14th ranked game according to Metacritic. What? That's wild. Burnout 3 Takedown on 17. Honestly, best Burnout game was Burnout 3 Takedown. It was so much fun. Oh, SSX, yeah, that was good. What else we got here? Oh my God, NFL Street, NBA Street, yeah. Okay, here's a question: NBA Street Volume 2 or NBA Ballers? Which one was better? ATV Off Road, great game. But question:
NBA Street Volume 2 or NBA Ballers. Volume 2? A-Dog, did you ever play NBA Ballers? I feel like there was it was more set up like you know how you do on 2K nowadays, you can like create a guy and that sort of thing. It was more set up like that, but you couldn't play online. But it was wild because like you do like the same types of moves from NBA Street Volume 2, but I felt like it was more interactive as a player, so it was just a little bit better in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I'd put money on that too, Vodka. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I don't know anything about transfer rooms or anything like that. We could do predictions for what's going to happen this upcoming season about who's going to finish where. So if you got some ideas on where people are going to finish, feel free to just fire them out. Yeah, A-Dog, I totally get paid to do this. What other ones? There's another game. Fuck, I can't find it. I can't think of it. NCAA Baseball 2007. You do the batting mode where it's like you got to score a bunch of points. That was sick. That was a pretty good time. They have FIFA Soccer 2003 on here with Donovan on the cover. Not bad. Batting mode was the best. Yes. Oh, how did I forget about Fight Night? All the Fight Nights, man. The Fight Nights were great. Oh my god. I still think the Fight Nights are better than the UFC games. DC United will win the MLS. Vodka, I know you're a big like DC sports fans, but I just Fight Night rounds. Was it round 3 or round? No, it was Fight Night round 2. Let me see. I gotta look at the cover. Come on. Oh, there's no cover for it. Yeah, I think Fight Night round 2 was my personal favorite. They also had a lot of 3-6 Mafia playing on Fight Night round 2. So I mean, I was a big fan of that. Will win. DC United will win the MLS. I mean, that is a hot take. You know, weirder things have happened. Got to go through the Union. I'm hoping Union haven't been playing all that great of late, but still interesting take. For me, MLS wise, I don't really know. I don't watch enough MLS to really get into it. But I mean, Premier League wise, I think we're probably going to have City or Chelsea. It's going to be a toss up between those two. I think Leeds are going to make European football. I think Arsenal isn't going to make European football for the second year in a row. I don't think they picked up enough pieces. I think Villa, if they're able to hold on to Grealish, are going to stay up. If they lose Grealish, Villa's gone. You just watch the highlights. Fair enough. Yeah, anytime Kasper Jurbilko scores, I'm watching that. But that's my take for the EPL coming into this season. I think Rangers in the Scottish Premier League, because I'm a big Scottish football guy. I think Rangers are going to go undefeated again. I just don't think anybody can keep up with them. I think they have the best coach in the league. I wouldn't be surprised if you see Gerrard make a transition within the next year or two to get over there. So it wouldn't be too bad from that point of view. Another thing with the EPL, I think we might. What strengths does your team? They have zero strengths, A-Dog, absolutely zero. So that's where I'm at with that. And I'm gonna figure out what the hell Leg's doing. But let's give this dickhead a call. But Arsenal really don't have any strengths coming into this season. They're a terrible team. So thank you for reminding me of that, A-Dog. I appreciate you for that. But yeah, that's pretty much. Will Chelsea be as good as last year? I think so. I think they'll be able to get the job done that they needed to. I think they started to come together under Tuchel, and I think they're starting to figure themselves out a little bit. I do think they still need to bolster on the defensive side a little bit more. I think they have all attacking pieces, but they do need to bolster up a little bit. I mean, Thiago Silva is aging and he's played extremely well, but you never know when he's going to go down with a muscle injury or muscle fatigue, just because of how old he is and what goes on with that. So I do think they need to bolster up their defense. I think United still don't have enough to compete at the top level. Everton's going to be solid. You're right with that, but it'll be interesting to see where they finish off. They have so many. They bring in so many wingers. I just think their defense is still shoddy, and they still have the same old adage where Pickford is better for country than for club. So I think you'll see a lot of Pickford mistakes, but England fans won't care as long as he's not making those mistakes when it comes game time, essentially, for the national team. So I don't think he's going to lose his spot in any way. And those are my EPL takes. The only other ones I really feel like talking about is the Italian league. I think Juventus really need to figure out a lot of things if they're going to make it back to dominating the league. Which teams do I predict to be relegated? Who's coming up this year? Brentford, Watford, and who else? Brentford, Watford. Championship standings. Let's see what we got here for 2020. Brentford, Watford, Norwich. I think Watford stays up, Norwich goes back down, and Brentford goes back down along with them. I think depending on what happens with Grealish, I think Villa might get relegated. Yeah, and those are my thoughts. So see what Leg's doing. Give him a call. But yeah, those are my thoughts, A-Dog. Yeah, what happened, bro?
I just had to restart my laptop, and now I'm trying to make the browser actually open.
The browser actually in? Yeah, I mean, I was probably going to end the stream real quick. I don't know if you're going to pop back in.
Well, I'm waiting to open the browser back up, and then I have the link already in your.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll just continue on here. Yeah. But okay. Just was just wondering because that was interesting. Fun stuff.
Well, this thing's just not even. I don't even know what happened.
Is it not loading?
It's just so unbelievably slow.
Yeah. I mean, did you get a new laptop yet?
Nope.
All right. So, guys, buy some gear. Help Leg buy a new laptop. That's all you need to do. Go get your Leg gear.
What just Venmo me like $600?
Yeah, I mean, I can't do that, but hopefully A-Dog knows the struggle and can send that to you, maybe. I'm not going to read his comment of what he said because it's actually hilarious and probably true, but it's funny. But yeah, you hope Burnley stays, A-Dog? I hope Burnley stays too. I'm going to be honest. If Burnley stays up, we're going to be in good shape. Yeah, I just, yeah. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, when we talk about promotions for next year, I think Barnsley has a chance to be promoted from the championship next year. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see Swansea come back up. And I mean, depending on how Blackburn, man, can Blackburn do it?
Yo, don't hate on Blackburn.
I mean, I'm thinking. I mean, they might have a shout at coming back up, so it'd be interesting to see, for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much where we're looking at for my predictions when it comes to that. Obviously, once Leg gets back on, he'll be able to talk more about Spanish footy, probably a little more. I mean, I don't give a shit about the French league, Bundesliga. I mean, Bayern's gonna win. Probably going to happen. What team in Italy will be a standout team that was average last year? Roma. They got the pieces, man. They got the pieces. Zaniolo's healthy. Roma's going to shock you. They're going to do some big things. They got the coach. They got the coach. They got the goalie. They're set. They might be getting some more defenders. Who knows? So, I mean, really, that's obviously I'm biased, but I want to say Roma. I think they're going to do pretty well. Did Gattuso get axed, man?
I'm pretty sure.
How many will Lewandowski score during the Bundesliga season or overall for the year? Because if it's Bundesliga, okay, Bundesliga. I mean, 28, 29. I think he's going to score 29 goals. Yeah, go with that. I think he'll find his scoring boots. I mean, if he doesn't get hurt, I think he gets that easily. But do I think he breaks the 30 mark in the Bundesliga? Probably not this year. But, it's Lewandowski. Anything can happen at that point. So be interesting to see when it comes down to that. I don't know. Did Ronnie make the move to PSG yet? I don't know. I mean, is Ronnie going there? Be interesting. Did he make the move? I'm going to find this out.
Nope.
No, he didn't make the move yet? I mean, yeah. See what happens with Juventus. It'll be interesting.
He returned to training with Juventus.
He returned training. Okay. Who's my favorite player from Scotland? Fuck, man. Oh, my God. Who's the fucking Rangers? Who's the Rangers guy? Oh, my God. I forget his name. Oh, my God. Oh, fuck. What is it? All right, I need to look this up.
I literally can't even get into my fucking shit.
You can't get in?
I can't. My fucking browser's just not loading.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I forget his name. Ryan Kent. Kent's the guy. Kent is my favorite player from Scotland. He's got techers. That's all I can say. Your shit's really not loading, bro? A-Dog says you need to clear your search history.
The only thing I do on this computer is watch Twitch and stream.
I mean, A-Dog, did you hear that? All he does is watch Twitch and stream. And I'm going to be honest, that's exactly what he does. Yeah, so has too much viruses. Yeah, so that's Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent's that dude. He's pretty young. I believe he's 24. Wow, comes from Oldham. I'm surprised he's not playing for Oldham. Be interesting to see. Yeah, but he's pretty solid winger there. He's got some good techers. He plays out wide. I mean, he started off in Liverpool, didn't have any appearances, and then was because he was loaned out constantly, and then the Rangers finally bought him back in 2019. And he scored 27 goals in 58 games. I mean, he's got the skills. I wouldn't be surprised if someone tries to pick him up if he continues to. What formation? I will not give away that information, A-Dog, on air. That's a great question, though. It's a great question.
4-5-1.
No, we're not playing 4-5-1, bro.
They're not very creative, so it's either 4-5-1, 4-3-3, or 4-4-2.
I'm all for an old 4-4-2, man.
Oh my God.
No, A-Dog, I want to score goals. So, yeah, I mean, be interesting to see. Left back, A-Dog. Oh, there he is.
I made it.
Kid's back.
I did it.
I mean, honestly, please never do that again because
I didn't. I mean, it's not like I wanted to just leave for fucking 20 minutes. I was just vodka completely.
I was just rambling. A-Dog, A-Dog kept it going. He's a good dude. For as much shit as he talks, he's a good dude. How many stars would I give my opposite foot?
3.
That's what I was gonna say. I would say 3-star. I mean, this is like a personal opinion. I think lefties are better adapted to be able to play on their off foot better than righties. Shope, would you agree with that?
Yeah, agreed. All right, is this my show again, or you got something else you want to talk about?
No, it's your show. Back to your range.
So I didn't want to do predictions. I have for the EPL, I wanted to do a top 4 player of the year and the Golden Boot winner. And then La Liga, I wanted to do top 4 player of the year, Golden Boot winner. And then Bundesliga champion, Serie A champion, UCL champion, Ligue 1 champion. I already have mine written down also, so I can go first if it'll help you out.
I mean, my top 4 for England is Chelsea, City, Liverpool, United.
So my top 4 is City, Chelsea, United, Liverpool.
So we had the same top 4 of teams.
Yeah, but mine was in order.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. I
just
said
think United's not going to be that great. They're going to be so dope to play with in FIFA. Like, don't get it twisted, but that's FIFA.
Yeah.
So my problem is their defense. They're completely ignoring how bad AWB was last season. Who's their goalie? They're hoping that Maguire and Varane work, which I don't know why it wouldn't. Like, it should work, right?
Yeah.
And then they're hoping that Luke Shaw continues to play his best football. Other than that, it's Pogba, who might be going to PSG. No other midfielder. Is McTominay playing? Is Fred playing? And then Bruno Fernandes, who's a glorified center forward. And then other than that, you have Rashford, who hasn't improved over the last 3 seasons. Cavani's old ass. And then Jadon Sancho.
What about
hopefully transfers that Bundesliga form over to the EPL.
What'll be Donny Van de Beek? I think Van de Beek.
I don't know. He hasn't played a fucking minute, so I'm just not even assuming he's going to play.
I did say Arsenal's not getting European football again. I said Leeds are probably going to get European football. I think they can figure that out. My Golden Boot winner, Jamie Vardy. Let's have a party. Let's fucking do it.
My player of the year.
Leicester challenging top 4.
Oh, wait, did you do Golden Boot? My Golden Boot, I took Mo Salah.
No solid. No salad. Okay.
Yeah, he gets way too many penalties not to get it.
I mean,
who'll be the best ranked goalie? And I saw goalie says X7. And then my player of the year, I took Jack Grealish because I'm assuming that the City move is actually going to happen. And I'm running with Jack Grealish. I think he's going to murder it in a Pep Guardiola system.
If Grealish doesn't move, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a City guy, regardless of anything. I want to see a defender win player of the year. That's what I want.
Ruben Diaz literally just won it.
Besides that oaf. He sucks for his national team.
You said City player, and you said it's going to be a defender. That literally just happened.
Yeah.
So
John Stones is winning it next year.
Okay. I like Kyle Walker better, but okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Next one, going to La Liga. The top 4 player of the year in Golden Boot I have are essentially exactly what happened this year. I got Benzema player of the year, Messi Golden Boot, and the top 4 is Madrid, Barca, Atleti, Sevilla. It's literally as straightforward as you can be, and that's exactly what's probably going to happen again next year.
Yeah, I don't have any opinion on this.
Just say mine was great.
Yours was great. It was great. I'm riding with leg for that.
Appreciate that. Next one we got is Bundesliga. Who do you think's winning Bundesliga?
Bayern.
Yeah, I know. They're going for 10. So this is one of those you can't lose the 10th. So
yeah, Lewandowski, 29 goals.
I'm taking the over. He literally just had 41 last season.
In the Bundesliga?
Yes.
Holy fuck, man.
That was the record. He broke the fucking goal record. He broke Jared Muller's
He's going to have an off year.
All right, an off year for him, though, is like 32.
Yeah, well, 29 is a good number.
So, it's definitely getting over 20.
Over under 35.
He could be injured. You never know. Hey, he was injured this year. Still put up 41. All right, anyway. Do you have a Serie A winner? Who do you think's taking Serie A? Go ahead and say it. You can say it.
Who the fuck won last year?
Go ahead. You can
I forget.
It.
Was it Inter? Inter won last year?
Yeah. And then they lost their coach and half their roster.
Probably Juventus then.
Yeah, I'm putting Juventus down.
But I will say Roma.
I think Juventus might win UCL this year.
Yeah, I think Roma might be challenging. Like there'll be a strong challenge this year. I think Mourinho's going to get it. Gonna make him. Yeah, it's going to do Mourinho things, and then get fired 2 years later.
So you're saying I would have been one thing if you were like, yeah, you know what, Roma top 4, but you're saying they're gonna challenge for the title.
Yeah,
for like how long though? Are they gonna do?
Roma's finishing second. Roma's finishing second.
Roma's finishing second.
Yes.
Okay, make sure we clip that, and I will save it for later. Next one, UCL winner. Do you have a say in this, Bond, since you don't have any teams in the UCL, or unfair shot? What?
PSG.
I low-key did pick PSG. That's what I have written down. And I'm giving it all to them just making Madrid Jr. with Keylor Navas and fucking Ramos and Di Maria and all them. So if they get Pogba on top of it, FFP. What the fuck? What is your job, FFP? What do you even do? If fucking PSG drops another 80 million and pays Paul Pogba, what the fuck is the point of FFP at that point?
Yeah.
Do they even still exist? I haven't heard from them in fucking years, at least since COVID started. Haven't heard shit.
Yeah.
So,
PSG, but yeah, Juventus is a bold take. I like that too.
The only reason I say Juventus is because everywhere Ronnie went, his 4th year, he won the Champions League. Man U, Real Madrid, just kind of figuring, hey, maybe. And they got Allegri back. And like,
it's scripted. It is scripted.
I don't know. I'm just saying, keep it in mind. Look at the odds. My odds are going on them and PSG. I'm not saying Real Madrid is not going to win it because you'll never hear me say that, but our odds are probably really, really high. Imagine if Eden Hazard actually play. Like when you look at our team on FIFA, it's like, oh, they're not that bad. And then you look at our team with the actual form they're in, you're like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Benzema and David Alba also have COVID, so we don't have either of them for the opening game of the season.
I mean, that's not funny, but yeah.
Militao and Nacho Fernandez are going to hold the fuck down. I'm literally not even worried. I just think it's funny how it's like, oh, that injury bug. That's ain't gone away yet. Okay, we're already down 2. Sick.
Yeah.
Dope. We're down one of our captains. Also, other Madrid news, Nacho got named one of the vice captains, so shout out Nacho. Go.
Good for Nacho.
And a Ligue 1 champ. I keep forgetting about them. I have them scribbled in on the side, too. It's really fun.
PSG.
Leon, what's good? Fuck you, PSG. All right, so those are our predictions. Honestly, my predictions for Spain is exactly what should have happened this year, most likely. Atleti, you fucking cheated. Atleti, you cheated us. How the hell do we only have 3 fucking penalty kicks the entire season? You shady pieces of shit. Anyway, give Ramos the armband. Honestly, how do you have a player like Ramos come to your team and not immediately give him the armband? Who has more respect on that team than I think even if it was Marquinhos would hand him the armband. So I don't know. That's just one man's opinion. Anyway, let's get into some transfer talk. So transfers I got. Bond 1 is going to really excite you. So The first one is for me. It's Goretzka to Madrid. Apparently, he is not going to be signing an extension. His contract is done next year. So now he is looking to sign with Madrid and follow David Alaba and Mbappe probably in January. So that's really exciting. I love Goretzka. Always been a fan of Goretzka since he's been over at Schalke. So also convenient that Toni Kroos is set to retire after this season, and then we would replace him with Goretzka. Just very convenient.
True.
Next one. Son. Our man, Sonaldo, Heung-min Son, signed a 4-year extension with Tottenham. And it was essentially just signing a deal with the devil. It's like, well, there goes the next 4 years of your fucking life. Oh, my God. Good for Tottenham. Good for fucking Tottenham. I hope Son's getting paid because, damn, 4 more years on Tottenham. How has it been going so far, my boy? How's it been going so far, Sonny? Bond, how are you feeling about having to deal with Son for the next 4 years?
It sucks.
What are the chances it actually lasts 4 years?
50-50.
Okay, I'd say it's like, I feel like he's got like 2 more years of like, especially if Harry Kane leaves, where Heung-min Son's the guy, and then he's just gonna be like, dude, this fucking blows. And honestly, I don't know why Tottenham's not trying to do a swap deal with Chelsea, because they're in a position where they could get Hudson-Odoi and Tammy Abraham and money. So I don't know. That's just me. They did just pick up Brian Gill off of Sevilla. Great young Spanish talent. Reguilon was stoked to get him. I think they know each other through the youth system, but they also were both on Sevilla at the same time. So We'll see how that works out. The next one, this is probably never going to happen, but I would love it, and it's Chiellini to Madrid. He still has not signed a contract with Juventus. So, hey, I mean, Chiellini, if you want to win a Champions League, we'll be over here in Madrid. So we'll take him. You can have the –
They're winning next year.
What'd you say?
They're winning it next year.
We'll see. Not if we take Chiellini. Next one. Solskjaer extends his United contract. Honestly, he grinded it out. Well deserved. Good for him. He grinded that the fuck out because they hated him. They wanted him sacked. Like, the flip-flopping United fans have done on my man Solskjaer has been absolutely ridiculous. I can only, I couldn't begin to understand the stress that's going on behind that fucking job. But now he's looking like a super genius. He got Varane, he got Sancho, he got an extension. It all on paper, it looked fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Now, transferring that, remember when you guys beat PSG in the first group stage of UCL and then you got sent down to Europa League? Because I do. So I'm just saying, there's holes here. But good luck, Manchester United. Next one I got, Liverpool. Now, Fabrizio Romano has come out and said, this is a lie, but come on, Liverpool. Did you pay him to say that, or did you tell somebody to go tell him that? Because apparently Liverpool put in a $100 million bid for Chiesa, and it got rejected. And they're like, oh, well, you never did that. I was just like, okay, well, even if it was to just kind of like test the waters, no, rejected. So regardless, even if it wasn't your idea, the offer's already been rejected. $100 million ain't going to do it for Chiesa. So Chiesa, it seems like he's going to be getting a nice little contract probably, I would say next summer from Juventus. He's probably going to get paid with if he continues the form he's had. Next one I got, and this one's for you, Bond. Icardi to Roma. So PSG is trying to get Icardi off the payroll. They're talking about so this is the deal I saw, and it looks like a fucking bargain. It's a 2-year loan deal. Well, besides the fact you have to pay his wage. 2-year loan deal, and then an option to buy for $29 million. And I was like,
do that in a fucking heartbeat.
Oh, for sure, to get Icardi back in the fucking Serie A. He's fantastic. Also, I think he would look fantastic in the Maroons.
Can we just imagine you have Zaniolo playing underneath Icardi?
Is there any other names you're throwing in, or is that it?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
You put those two, like, that's just like, okay, it's like, let's reincarnate a young De Rossi behind in-form prime Totti. That's basically what I envision right now happening, if that happens.
That is not what I see at all. There's no way Zaniolo and De Rossi are the same player.
A young De Rossi played more attacking. They're not the same player, no. De Rossi
I don't know, man. That was a bold comparison. Your hopes are way too high. I regret telling you this. I don't think you can afford his wages. That's why your boy Dzeko didn't get a contract.
You got a new fucking owner, man.
Oh, did you? Do you have money?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that kind of is like the whole point of getting a new owner, but all right. Moving on.
Yeah, so they got a new owner after the season. Dan Friedkin. He's a billionaire. Net worth of $4.1 billion. He only bought the club for $591 million.
Okay.
Spend the money.
You got to convince him to do that, I guess. Next one I got, Bayern is working on Antony from Ajax, and Antony team leg. Got him when he was 16 in Brazil. Your boy was out of the team leg since there. Been cooking for Ajax. Been cooking in the Olympics. Team leg absolutely frying for the young Brazilians. My man Antony going over I don't know what this has to do with anything, but I'll post it there anyway. My man Antony is just moving up the ranks real fucking quick. Kid's only 18 years old. You love to see it. Kid is absolutely electric. The finishing ability isn't quite there, but you can tell he's getting it. And the way he moves, he's so fucking smooth on the dribble. You love to see it. It figures fucking Bayern's gonna get a fucking bargain on him too. They'll probably pay like fucking. It'll be like fucking 23 mil, and they'll be like, oh, who's this guy? And all of a sudden, Kingsley Coman's gone, and Anthony swoops right in. Sané out. Number 10 to Anthony. Baller. Anyway, next one. Your boy Shaqiri, the man with the massive legs. Not long, just massive. Shaqiri says he wants to go to Lazio. Bond. He was like, I would love to go back to Serie A. I want to go play for Lazio. So I don't know if he likes Sarri. I don't know if he likes Lazio, but either way, are you offended?
No, I mean, I want him to play. I don't like. I feel bad for him not playing. Like he's too talented of a player not to be playing right now. So go do what you gotta do, man.
Whatever yourself. Next one. Koundé Zuma swap. So Chelsea has already agreed to personal terms with Jules Koundé, who I fucking love, and I'm really sad about this, off of Sevilla. What they're doing now is they're trying to work out a deal with Sevilla where they send over Kurt Zuma and $30 million for Jules Koundé, which is a fucking great deal. And I think it's kind of fucked because Kurt Zuma actually had a great year for them last year. For them to just turn around and be like, peace, go move over to fucking Spain. I don't know. I would hate to see this happen just because if Chelsea gets Koundé, they're going to sit on Koundé. He is a fantastic player. He can play right back and play center back. I am a huge fan of his. Way upgrade from fucking Zuma. Also, great hair. Weird hairline, but great hair. And I wanted him on Madrid, so I'm just upset. Here's my problem also is that, like, oh, we're prepared to go all in for Mbappe. All right, well, if we're not going to get Mbappe, can we spend some of that fucking money? Because we're getting him for free the next summer then. So why the fuck? Like, if we're not getting Mbappe, go get us a fucking center back. You just sold us 2 starters. Go get us a fucking striker because Benzema can't play those minutes again and Jovic sucks. Mariano also refused to leave because nobody will match his wages because we are just the world's worst negotiators. So it's just been a shit show. Luckily, Perez has he makes some very questionable financial decisions, but at the end of the day, he does have us head trending up. So I can't get that upset with him, even though he does some really stupid shit. Next one I got Neves to United or Arsenal. So what I read is that he prefers Arsenal. I think it's so there's no competition because he saw what happened to Donny van de Beek. That's just one man's opinion, though. And Man U is more likely to get him, though, because they actually have the money. So
I'd want him if I was.
I would take him in a heartbeat, especially if you lose Xhaka. I think he fits that role. I still think that you guys should have went after Saul. I can't believe nobody's going after him yet besides Liverpool.
Yeah.
And apparently his number is only 39 million. So
Neves fills that box-to-box role very, very well.
Already with Thomas Partey, just saying.
Probably better than Xhaka. So.
Yep. Just saying. Weird stuff. That's all I'll say. Just a couple weird things that they do. Anyway, next one. Your boy Joe Hart headed over to Celtic. Celtic won a new goalie. Apparently, Joe Hart might be the man. I think he's perfect for Scottish football. The amount he yells at like little ball boys and shit. Like,
give me the fucking ball.
Give me the fucking ball. My favorite is that he kicks the sign first. Like, hey, give me the fucking ball.
Fucking ball.
What a G. Next one, Suarez, your boy, the right back. So apparently Bellerin's staying now. I've heard absolutely nothing on the transfer market for him. But Suarez is heading over to Turkey on loan. Trabzon, I think, was the team. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But it doesn't make sense to me. I feel like Cedric wasn't even given a shot at Arsenal. I don't even remember them announcing the signing, to be completely honest with you. And the fact that Bellerin is just giving a pass all the time fucking blows my mind. Next one, Daniel Malin to Dortmund is a done deal. Also, Erling Haaland, I don't know who the fuck he thinks he is already. Like, no offense, but dude, you've been on Dortmund for 1 year. This dude's just like, he's like, yeah, first thing I said to Danielle was, make sure you pass me the ball and give me many assists or I'll get mad at you. I was like, you sound like a Zlatan kind of douchebag. Like, I don't mind that if you're going to keep
put up the numbers,
be an absolute savage, but like, that's how you're going to welcome your new teammate. You're a fucking douche. Now I understand why I got kicked out of that club, you fucking dickhead. So that's just, I don't know, my 2 cents on it. Any comment on that one?
No.
Okay. Next one, Trippier to United. I don't get this one at all. Unless he's going to play CDM. That would be interesting. But I also don't think he'd be that good at CDM. So
stay at Atletico.
Yeah, I know. You just want a fucking La Liga title. Come on, man. Next one, Arsenal have inquired about Lautaro Martinez, which I don't know who reported this. This has just got to be the biggest fucking joke that they're not going to go pony up 39 million for Saul like I want them to, or they're going to somehow get 100 million for Martinez off of Inter. Also, they said they're not selling him, so I'm really confused. I don't get it, but whatever. Arsenal going to Arsenal. What'd you say?
You're just trying to piss me off.
No, I'm just letting you know what's being reported. Next one, City is about to make a move for Jack Grealish. So Aston Villa said they want 100 million. So clearly, City, being the business tycoons that they are and just geniuses, they offer 75. So they're playing a fucking game here.
Yeah.
They're gonna give you 75 until you lower your number from 100.
I mean, if I was Villa, I'd be like, yeah, 125.
Oh no! As soon as they said 75, I would be like, okay, 150.
Yeah, that's
do you want to play this game, or does 100 sound good now? Like we have 4 years on this man's contract. You think we're gonna bargain with you? Fuck out of here. But yeah, they're gonna end up getting them. They have too much money, and they have not spent that much.
Yeah,
over the last 2. Next one I got is Chelsea are begging for Haaland. They're talking about $175 million offer, which is just kind of like, yo, where the fuck did you get all this money from? 175 million for one guy? Even Haaland came out and said, and he was just like, yeah, I'm hoping they're just rumors though, and not the actual cost. 175 million for one player is pretty ridiculous. And it's just like, dude, this guy's talking about his own value, calling it ridiculous. Like, what are we doing here? 175? At the same time, Dortmund, I don't really blame you, but 175? That's just absurd.
If someone offered 175 million, I would take that in a heartbeat and then go buy Mbappe.
Right? Like, you can just go, you could buy another club in the league just in case. Like, hey, we can't both get relegated, right? Like, you could literally, and you could get like fucking, you could buy the entire 3rd division of the English Football League for that much.
And Dortmund wouldn't waste the money like Tottenham wasted the Bale money.
Agreed. Next one, Pogba might go to PSG. They're saying 80 million, which is like, there's only 1 year left on his contract. That's a fucking bargain. I don't know how the fuck they pay that wage, though. That's what doesn't make sense to me. You're paying Neymar, Mbappe, Icardi, Pogba, Verratti, Ramos, Marquinhos, Kimpembe, Navas. Like, the list goes on. I just can't think of anymore. Herrera, like, that list keeps going. If they're paying all of them.
If they loan out Icardi to Roma for those 2 years, they'll be able to afford his wage.
Well, one, no. Pogba, dude, right now, Pogba just denied a contract for $450,000 a week from Man U. Like, he's gonna get paid. He's getting like $600K a week. I'm saying, if he goes. So that Icardi money, I know you just wanted to think about him back in Roma. That Icardi money is not shit. They've got to be losing a fuck ton of money. Think about the Wijnaldum contract he just signed. They had to double Barca's offer, so he was just like, oh, fuck that. I'm going here. Like, they're spending a stupid amount of money. Like, an absolutely absurd amount. And Hakimi. I'm literally just still off the top of my head. That is a fuck ton of money. How are they affording this? What is the salary cap in fucking France? What's going on? My last one was that Toby Alderweireld got sold to the Qatar League for, I think, the team that finished second last year. And I just can't believe that Jan Vertonghen and him, possibly one of the best center back duos over the last 10 seasons in the Premier League, never won anything. Really sad.
Damn shame.
Great hair and Super Jan. That's how I remember that.
I mean, it would have been nice for Super Jan to come to Arsenal and just be partnered with Koscielny when Koscielny was good for that 5-year stretch.
Yeah. I felt bad for Koscielny. He hit his prime at the worst possible time.
The worst possible time.
Worst possible time. Next one. Oh, wait, we're getting into just my headline. So the first one I got is FIFA on the hot seat. Did you know that only 4.04% of all FIFA players used a women's team in this past FIFA? So FIFA just paid zero attention to any of that shit. See, A-Dog, take it easy. Like, FIFA just paid zero attention to anything that could make people like want to enjoy that part of the game.
Well, they got rid of the Alex Hunter shit. Like, I enjoyed that. I mean, I thought it was cool playing with his sister that one time. That was fucking sick.
Fine. What's even worse is that you can see the number for this because there's a trophy that you get just for playing a single game with a women's team. You literally get a FIFA trophy for that goes to your PlayStation account, and it was only owned by 4% of all players.
Ultra rare.
Yeah. So FIFA on the hot seat. Next one, I got Joey Barton got charged with assault. This is all allegedly, obviously. I'm not a fucking cop. I'm
shocked.
I'm not in the court. I'm not really shocked. Shit goes down. Joey Barton's usually fucking right in the middle of it. So it was just funny seeing. I was like, wow, what year is it when I saw another fucking headline with like Joey Barton jailed for assault? I was like, God, I feel like I've seen this before. Like, am I in a time loop? The next one I got, dude, we have a lot of suspect shit. Hold on. 3 suspect in a row. Messi's wife calls out Brazilian supermodel and 2-time Miss Bum Bum winner. That is the best booty in Brazil. They call her Miss Bum Bum. So she is a massive Messi fan, massive Barcelona fan. She's announced it like back when it was MSN. They were winning trebles, you know. She's been there. So clearly she's been blocked by Messi on everything. She's because Messi's wife ain't about that life. Also, Messi's wife is sexy as hell too. He's posting some very they're celebrating. We're just gonna put it that way. They're celebrating out there. They look very happy. I'm sure he's having a great time. But Miss Bum Bum. So the next thing she did, besides sending pictures of her half naked in his jersey, she got a tattoo of Messi's face. Right, you know, like the bikini line, right there, right where the V is about to start. The V right here, you got Messi's face chilling right here, right in that V spot, Bond. Clearly, Miss Messi didn't take very well to that. And she came out and called her out, like, who do you think you are? Like, what kind of morals you have talking about another woman's man and da-da-da-da-da. It was a whole scene. And, you know, Messi just sitting there quietly, like, just kind of probably just sitting there, like, shrugging, like, well, what the fuck do you want me to do? Not be great? So I thought that was hilarious. I also think it's funny that just, like, the South American jealousy, you love to see it heating up, especially in the fucking tabloids, Bond. Miss Bum Bum. Wow, shoot your shot.
Jesus.
The next one, did you see the Wayne Rooney photos?
No.
So the Wayne Rooney photos, they look old as shit. I'm gonna be honest. Like, he's got way more hair. His hair's darker. He's skinnier. And what it is that like apparently like some guys while Wayne Rooney was drunk like got him into the hotel room, and then like he passed out in a chair, and there's just like girls taking half naked photos of themselves with Rooney, and like now it's been leaked. And like I think the funniest thing I saw was there was it was like Dirty Footballer is the account. I think they shared something and it was just like Wayne Rooney, just like the World Cup, man, gets caught in a cheating scandal every like 4 years or so. I don't know how the fuck this guy does it. And there was something else about like Wayne Rooney still scoring more for England than fucking blah, blah, blah in the finals, like Rashford in the final, whatever. And it's just like, one, you got to feel for fucking Colleen Rooney here. This man gets caught doing everything. There is nothing sneaky about Wayne Rooney. You know how many bullshit red cards that man got because he just couldn't lie or play anything off? This dude gets caught with fucking everything. Drinking and driving, cheating, just even this dumb shit where he just gets intoxicated and people just take obscene photos with him. Also, there's a lot of people on Twitter that are like, oh, what if that was the other way around? Let's say Wayne Rooney was a woman and some guy pulls his dick out and takes a photo next to her. And I was just like, God, this is going to be a terrible dark.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, let's not make that sense.
So there's also a large part of Twitter doing that argument, which is always just like, dude, can we just all like leave each other alone? Jesus Christ.
Everybody love everybody, man.
ELE, baby. Moving on, though, John Terry. So John Terry has just left Aston Villa to pursue management. Now, he was already an assistant manager, and then it didn't say where he was going. So I'm assuming he's probably got a job lined up. I just don't know where it is. Because why would you, like, even if you are, like, I want to pursue management, isn't the best way to pursue management to, like, continue getting experience as a manager in the top league in England? Like, I know you're not the manager, but you're the assistant manager. Like, that's still good experience. So I'm just assuming he has a job lined up, because if he doesn't, he's an idiot.
It's looking like possibly Swansea.
Really?
Yep.
I don't really like that for him. I was hoping like Norwich would pick him up or something.
But yeah, he doesn't have a job lined up, but it's he's probably gonna have to wait for someone to get sacked, it looks like.
Yeah, so why wouldn't he just stay with? It's not like it can't be like, yo, let us get John Terry, and Aston Villa is gonna be like, no, you can't have him. I just don't understand the problem with like just still getting experience while you're with Aston Villa.
Yeah, doesn't make sense, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever. I definitely don't care. Next one, Dybala was just named vice captain. So after Chiellini, it's Dybala. And you know what's even better is that Allegri threw a little shade at Bonucci when he said this, and he's like, and for the people saying it should have been Bonucci, like, no, he left us and went to AC Milan. That reset the clock, so he's now at the bottom of the pecking order. And I just thought it was hilarious. I was like, so that beef is still there. That's classic. Hopefully, Demaral gets more minutes now. I would love to see that. It's just going to be the Chiellini and Delit show from now on. Sheesh, Bonucci, you're done. Only other thing I have is Alba has COVID, and I was going to get mad. Oh, hold on. I have two more things. So English footballers, they just established a new rule, the English FA, that you can only do 10 high-impact headers in training. And what they mean by impact headers is that if somebody's playing a ball 35-plus yards, and I'm just like, how the fuck? Like, imagine you're doing a crossing and finishing drill, and you're a fullback, and you just swing a ball in for the striker to hit it. How am I supposed to know if I'm fucking 35 or less yards? Like, are we really going to have to literally dribble all the way to the 18-yard box for them to just do some headers? And only 10 a week? That's barely one a day. What the fuck? That's just the dumbest shit. I was just a little stunned by that. I was kind of like, okay. I didn't realize that England was getting that soft. But they're doing it in youth football and just the men's and probably the women's, but it only said the men's senior teams during training. So, I don't know. Seemed really fucking stupid to me. I won't let Bond seems a little upset by that, so I won't even say it. And then I just have on here Rio Ferdinand speaks on Spanish League. So, Rio Ferdinand, clearly he's a Manchester United biased bitch. And he's excited about Varane coming, but he had some advice for him because, Rio Ferdinand, great fucking, he's a genius. I'm a Vidic guy, by the way, just so everyone knows. Fuck Ferdinand. He goes, talking about Varane, like about on his the show 5 on YouTube. I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm sure he just hosts it and he's a douche. He goes, he's got to understand the English game is very different. Yo, England, you play some of the most plain fucking football on the planet. He came from Real Madrid. Anyway, continuing. He's got to understand the English game is very different. Balls getting wrapped around his ear holes, crosses from different angles that he hasn't seen on a consistent basis in Spain, where they play more on the floor, slower football, slower build-up. And I was just like, dude, this guy played for Real Madrid. Also, didn't Villarreal just beat this team's ass? Because that's our 7th-place team, dog. You want to talk about consistency? Your 2nd-place team lost in the Europa League final to our 7th-place team. Let's talk about consistency. The 17 straight finals that Spanish teams have beaten English teams. The fact that this man had the audacity when he has played absolutely zero Spanish football, and the only time you did play him, he got fucking knocked out. Barcelona. Treble. Thanks for that, man. You fucking dicks. This guy, fucking Rio Ferdinand, the same guy that let 5'7" Messi score a fucking header on him. Dog, you want to talk about crosses? This guy's been guarding Benzema, Ramos, and Ronaldo in training the last 10 years. Who the fuck have you guys been guarding? Are you kidding me? We're slower and more on the ground. England plays some of the most basic, slow-ass football I've ever seen. I can't believe this man had the audacity on top of, you've never played in the fucking Spanish league. What do you mean? What do you know about consistent Spanish football? Are you watching it week in, week out? Or are you a fraud-ass English fan that only watches Champions League? Because either way, we're still better than you guys. So it's just crazy to me that Rio Ferdinand has the fucking huevos to even say shit when they just got knocked the fuck out by Villarreal, who couldn't even qualify in our top 4. But, we'll leave that part out, I guess. Nobody wants to talk about that from United. No, they just want to talk about now. Also, all of a sudden, Varane is now the fucking greatest center back in the world. Dude, he's got 4 Champions Leagues and a World Cup. He's the best center back in the world. Dude, we've been saying that for fucking 9 years. You guys let us get away with that. No, it's Virgil van Dijk because he had one fucking season. I've been saying, dude, this guy's been starting for us since he was 18. You got to be doing something right to play 10 years starting at center back for Real Madrid, winning a World Cup and 4 Champions League. But no, you guys didn't want to give him any credit there. But all of a sudden, he goes to an English team, and now he's number 1. It's just really funny how that fucking works. Puta EPL. Can't wait to shit on these guys again in Europe. Fuck these guys.
Oh,
That's all I got, man.
facts.
Till they die on, La Liga is the best league on the planet.
Okay.
You know why, Bond? Because it's not soccer. It's La Liga.
Got it in there right at the end. Well done. Well done, son.
Thank you. Yeah, that's all I got. That was my random shit.
Nice. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Thanks for sticking it out, Bond. Technical difficulties will be a bitch. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at 2FootTalk. That's at TWO FootTalk. You follow me at A Young Leg. Follow Bond at TyBond16. Other than that, we got to sweat out a fucking USA Gold Cup tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube, youtube.com/youngleg. If you miss any episodes, they'll be all up on there. We're going to be doing some clips here, Bond. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. We're going to work on some clips. I also got to go to the bakery tomorrow. We're making bread, baby. Anyway, fuck what you heard.
It's what you're hearing.
We're 2FootTalk, and we're out.